Hello, I would like to do a little talk on one of Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. I'm going to do chapter 2, number 29. I'm going to read that for you. Yama Nayama Asan Pranayama Pratyahara Dharana Dhyana Samadhi Astu Angani. And to translate, we have yamas are your what you should be abstain from. Niyamas are your observances, asana is your posture, pranayama, breath control, pratyahara, sense withdrawal, dharana is concentration, dhyana is meditation, and samadhi would be enlightenment, contemplation, and then ashtanga would be the 8 limbs. To me, these are all building blocks. And we tend to sometimes compartmentalize things and just say, just going to work on the yamas, I'm just going to work on the niyamas. When I'm in a yoga studio, I'm just doing asana. But in my mind, I think that you can tie all of these together in a well-grounded asana practice. And I say that because I think that being present in the moment when you're practicing, at some point throughout an hour class or so, you will have visited each one of these. So for example, typically you start a class, we start with pranayama. We find our breath, we find that space, we Ujjayi breath, some type of breath that begins and brings everybody into the room. Obviously, we do asana. So throughout the next hour, you're doing simple asana postures. But staying in a posture, you have an opportunity to visit so many different aspects of these other limbs. Concentration. Dharana, when you look at when you're in the pose, are you focused? Are you present? Is your mind wandering from thought to thought? Are you concentrating on the pose itself? All those little aspects, just from the physical sense. Are you being truthful with yourself? Are you being truthful in that you're looking at yourself in the pose, you're feeling yourself in the pose, and is that your limit? Are you non-harming? Are you putting yourself in a pose that you really physically cannot do, but the person on the mat next to you is? So are you putting yourself in a position of non-harming? Are you going to hurt yourself? These are small little aspects, but peeling that back and digging deeper when you're in the posture helps you visit some of those. Contentment. Are you content with your practice, with your physical ability, with the whole practice and the process? Pratyahara, sense withdrawal. Shavasana is a perfect example of an opportunity where in a class, the teacher can try to get that student to release as many of the senses as possible. Eyes are closed. If there is a scent in the room, it's usually like a sandalwood, maybe incense, but that helps calm these senses to get to that point where the only thing that you can feel may be yourself on the mat. Meditation. After a good practice, after a good shavasana, taking your time, rolling out, slowly transitioning to sitting, spending another moment with pranayama, with the breath, there's an opportunity there to just sit in your feeling state, right on the verge of meditation. And if allowed, if you have enough time at the end of the class where now that the body is relaxed, now that the mind is relaxed, now that we have a nice breath, We've spent some time with our thoughts. We've spent some time with our body. We can meditate now. So the next time you practice, and next time you're in a yoga class, think about all these different little aspects and try to tie all 8 limbs together into one well-grounded, mindful yoga practice. Thank you, and namaste.